Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to a sold-out Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey for our main event of the evening. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. Round number one is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. Tyson's banged by a big uppercut. Nice exchange. Both right hands landed. Good step back counter punch there. Tyson's right hand working well that time. He scored well. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Ali's pre-fight talk included a lot of discussion about the need to utilize the jab. Why so?
Well, first of all, he's a good fundamental fighter, and he's not a real physical fighter. So he understands where he has to be good. He knows he doesn't have, great physical skills where he can just knock a house over. He knows he has to be good in this area, using that lead hand, the jab.
He missed with that headshot. Muhammad Ali blocks that punch. So a lot of people would say, hey, this is a little bit of a challenge. Tyson's fighting a guy that can stand the outside, can move, can utilize the jab. How do you see it?
I see it as a guy that Tyson's fighting, the kind of guy that Tyson has prepared for since his amateur days, since me and Cousin even had him in the gym, because he knows that most guys are going to want to stay away from him. Not only because he's short, but he can hurt you. So he's ready for this kind of style. Hey, he doesn't expect guys to come after him.
Very well done by both men to fire off those right hands.
Keep that head moving.
Tyson's coming through now beautifully. That's the combination punching he wants to put forth. Very accurate with the overhand right.
Stay on the outside. Keep it going. That's okay.
Tyson's doing well here with that two-punch combination.
Deep breath now. Deep breath. Relax. Relax. Are you all right? There you go. I need you to keep it.
Considering the fact that in the last round he got tagged hard, he looks great right now to open up this round.
Well, I'm not shocked because I think he has character. I think there's substance to him. And the only way that you find the mettle of a person is when you test him, when you push him up against the cliff. And he's being tested now, and he's showing what he's made of.
Ali's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. He just missed that shot up top. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. So he digs in with a left hand to the body and then places the right. Parries that punch intended for the head. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Scored well upstairs with the right hand.
There's no need to be on the inside.
Unable to make an impact there by Mike Tyson. Ali blocks it. Teddy, the Mike Tyson reputation has steamrolled through the early part of his career, and specifically many point to his fight back in 1986 against Jesse Ferguson when he knocked him out in the 6th round, and then in the post-fight interview he simply said, my goal was to break his nose and send it up into his brain.
Yeah, he didn't simply say that. It sounded barbaric, animalistic, but he understood that he was sending a message, not to Ferguson, but to other potential opponents, that this is the kind of person I am. He wasn't that kind of person, but he wanted people to think he was.
Good 1-2 by Mike Tyson. And this round comes to an end. Mike Tyson's approach is to score from the outside. That's already shown itself early on here as he scored to his opponent's head. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Tyson's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. He just gave his opponent a really good taste of how fast his hand speed is.
Yeah, you know, a lot of times we talk about power, and we see that power, you know, can damage a guy right away, obviously, and it can intimidate an opponent. But hand speed can do the same thing, and I think it's intimidating right now to his opponent. He's afraid to let that jab go because he might get countered with one of those lightning right hands.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Accurate shot, straight right hand comes in. That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Mike Tyson.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
Muhammad Ali's got a bad cut now that's opened up on his cheek.
Keep working that jab. Watch the hook.
Ali's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. Nice job to land that counter punch and getting away from one of his own by Mike Tyson. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Comes across with a hook up top. Scores up top with a left. Left hook to the body. Right hand. Nicely done. Tyson's right hand scores well. He clinches when he gets to the inside. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Final 10 seconds. There it is! Late goings here of this round, and he goes down. Can he survive it?
Nice work, nice work. Don't get too close. Don't get too close, all right?
Our first chance to take a look at Teddy's scorecard here as round number 4 is underway. He got all into that one. That was a solid uppercut. Ali's now in a spot that many fighters have faced numerous times, and that is how do you deal with seeing your own blood and knowing that you have incurred some serious damage. Look at that cut around the eye.
No, for a fighter to be able to move to the top, he's got to be tested in a lot of areas. Sometimes the test comes when he's hurt. He's hit on the chin. He's dropped for the first time. Sometimes the test comes when you drop the other guy and he gets up and he comes at you. And sometimes the test comes in the form of a cut. When you see your first blood, when you see it, that it's your blood. How do you behave? We're going to find out right now.
I don't know which way to read this. Is he trying to confuse his opponent, or is he just confusing himself by changing his style, the way he's approaching things here after being knocked down earlier?
Well, if I'm the opponent, you know what I'm saying? I'm saying that I just gave him a little truth serum. Yeah, I'm seeing really the truth now about him, that he's really hurt, and he's a little desperate. And in my mind, I'm going to deal with it that way. I'm going to go after him saying, I have him. I'm going to take advantage of this right now. He's not going to fool me.
Wow! He is level. How could he possibly get up from that? He's not going to. This fight's over. It's over.
Your winner, the greatest of all time, Muhammad Ali.
So he's unable to recover from that one clean